Hey everybody, Nate here again with Stellar Blue Technologies. In our previous video, we talked a little bit about what ad sets were and how we can use them to test specific audience segments based on key demographics and interests. Today, we're going to take a deeper dive into the ad set section and walk through how you actually create an ad set. First, you're going to need to create a new campaign. Just come up here to the Create button. It would be helpful if I was in the right tab. Hit the create on your campaign, select your campaign objective, and then hit continue to where you're going to be able to name your campaign. But you can see we have our test campaign right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll open this up in the ad sets and we'll just edit it. And right up here you can see you can name this, you can rename this, and that can be completely used or really useful in terms of identifying specific interests that you're targeting or testing. But ultimately, what you want to do is create a naming convention that works for you. So again, calling out what the specific audience that you're going after or testing is, or when the ad set was created, might be helpful when you start looking at the reporting dashboard. The traffic section, this is where we are going to identify where we want our traffic to go, whether it's back to your website, to a mobile app, or if you're running a Facebook Messenger type campaign, you can select that option here. Typically, we'll leave this on our website or on website. The dynamic, creative, and the offer section are really sections you can utilize to create several different ad variations or highlight a specific offer. Again, these are a couple of sections that we typically don't spend a whole lot of time setting up at this point. The budget section is where you will basically tell Facebook how much you're willing to spend on this ad set and when you'd like to launch this campaign. The budget can be set to either a daily basis or a lifetime basis for the campaign. I've found that daily budgets tend to be a little bit easier to manage for campaigns that you may want to turn on and off more frequently, whereas lifetime budgets can cause some issues when you reach the end of a campaign or you want to stop it. The start date is always defaults to the date that the ad set is created. So if you're proactively creating campaigns, just remember to update that section and when you want it to actually launch. You can see that the end date is actually optional. Again, just making sure that you select the last day that you want your ads to run if you do want to set an actual end date. The audience section is where you're going to actually create your audience based on specific key demographic information, geolocation, and interests. This can definitely be the most difficult section to complete as the effectiveness of the campaign really hinges on this. And how you set this section up. So because of its importance, we're actually going to create a video specific to this section and how to effectively create an audience in the near future. So stay tuned. You can actually be really specific with where you want your ads to show up on Facebook and Instagram within the placement section. If you're just starting out, keeping this set to automatic placements would be fine. But you'll likely find that Facebook likes specific placements over others, and that can actually really kind of impact the results of the campaign. So if we just pop in here and take a look at the manual placements, you can see that you have a bit more control over where Facebook serves your ads. This is also another good testing opportunity and an area that you can actually leverage in future campaigns. As we just kind of scroll through here, you can select the newsfeed off if you don't want to show up there. Right now, Instagram, we typically try to isolate when we're in the testing phase. We typically try to isolate one specific area, so newsfeed will actually be the one that we kind of keep running all the time. So the optimization. The optimization and delivery section really kind of lets you tell Facebook how you want to be charged for this specific ad set. This will, again, vary depending on the objective of the campaign and when you create it. I would recommend using landing page view when possible, as it's more of a measurable metric that utilizes the Facebook pixel that's on your website. So that's just a quick walkthrough of the ad set section. To create your ad set, all you'd have to do is hit next, and then it'll automatically update. So that's it for today. We'll see you later. Thanks, guys.